welcome to another episode of Live Online. That's SPW2K Live Online. It's episode 2. I'm going to kick things off with some women of Supreme Pro Wrestling action. Coming up first, we got Madison, homegrown SPW original talent. Madison making her way down. She wants to make an impact in this women's division. She wants to plant her flag and get a proper contendership for the Women's Championship and square off against Ebony. Ebony, our current SPW2K Women's Champion, definitely will be watching this matchup to see who is aligning up in the ranks of the Women's Championship division. Madison, repping Syndicate 21, out here solo, and she awaits the arrival of her next opponent, none other than Aponi Lopez. Aponi Lopez, new addition to the women's, a new addition to the SPW2K women's division, and she has been a fire starter of sorts here in SPW2K. She made her debut at the end of season 1 of SPW2K 17, and she's returned for SPW2K 18. And definitely wants to lock in that SPW2K Women's Championship around her waist. She has all the tools that it takes. Her unorthodox offense, her high-flying maneuvers, her unexpected powerlifting ability that she has in her background, in her arsenal. Aponi Lopez is a talent to watch in this SPW2K Women's division. As she stands out, she's going to try and stand out amongst the bunch here in SPW2K. And one of the newest members of this roster, the SPW2K roster, JuJu Baltimore. She used to play basketball out in LA, women's basketball with the WNBA for LA. And she's made that transition, a smooth transition to professional wrestling. And she's made her way into the SPW2K roster. This is JuJu Baltimore. Her height, her strength is going to be to her advantage, and I wouldn't doubt her. Miss JuJu Baltimore is out here to throw it up.
Wherever she goes, I go.
As we wait for the final opponent in this matchup, a returning Empire Wrestling Network talent, Miss Jenny Rio. Jenny Rio, we haven't seen Jenny Rio since the day 1 here in SPW. She was the first installment, the first couple seasons of the SPW Adrenaline under the presidential tutelage of Hypnosis, when Hypnosis and Chris Cross were fighting over presidency here in SPW. Jenny Rio was here feuding with Hillary Hall. She had a very evil side to her, but this time we see Jenny Rio here in her home state of San Diego, California. And she's ready to party it up, ready to turn it up a notch here in this SPW2K women's matchup. Fatal 4-way. One of these women will get a women's championship opportunity. They climb up that ranks. Jenny Rio, she's making a return to SPW2K. And you know she's looking, oh, look at that. Spin out head scissors. Dab. And on Aponi Lopez, you see Madison, JuJu Baltimore going to war on the outside. Madison knocking JuJu Baltimore off the apron. And there's a huge height difference between JuJu Baltimore and Madison. I think JuJu Baltimore might be the tallest woman on our roster, on our women's roster. And you see Jenny Rio, Aponi Lopez squaring up a nasty knee to the face of Aponi Lopez. Aponi Lopez Irish whip to the rope. I see JuJu Baltimore taking advantage. Oh my God! And Madison, but that eat the feet, sending Aponi Lopez sprawling out to the outside to gain her consciousness back. JuJu Baltimore tossing Madison back inside the ring. And Jenny Rio, just like that, sends Aponi Lopez to the outside. We have Madison and JuJu Baltimore on the inside. Aponi Lopez receiving that kick by Jenny Rio on the outside that ring. And what these ladies have to do, you definitely have to have eyes in the back of your head, but you want to eliminate and weaken your biggest advantage. You see that beautiful cross body. Madison throwing her all in that. Madison Syndicate 21. We will see Syndicate 21 in action in an earlier taped house show episode. One of our dark matches before Adrenaline, our past episode of Adrenaline. We'll see that tag team match here on Live Online. Syndicate 21 take on Frequency 2.0. And look at that. Crossover by Madison, arm dragging Aponi right over her back. Now sending Aponi to the outside. Jenny Rio and Madison going to the outside. And you see that. Oh, look at that. And Madison switching up the gears on Jenny Rio. And these ladies taking the fight to the outside. JuJu Baltimore gliding through the air with that bulldog smashing Madison's face to the floor. The unprotected floor, that is. And we're here in San Diego, California. Going to be going off on our tour into the UK. One night in UK for our Uprise show. We'll be back for the Destiny Championship Series tournament. 12 men have entered in throughout the car wrestling community. And those men coming from UPW, PWA, Car of Honor, World Wrestling, Worldwide Wrestling, WDW, from Rising Sun Pursuer, you name it, all throughout not only Empire Wrestling Network but the whole car community. 12 men have entered. Also have our own SPW2K representatives in that tournament. More details coming up as a Hurricane Rana sending JuJu Baltimore, Jenny Rio sending JuJu Baltimore, dipping over. And a Hurricane Rana, Aponi and Madison going at it. And what does this Aponi have set up? No, Madison stopping that. Jenny Rio, oh! Going high over dodge, JuJu Baltimore ducking it and playing possum. And Jenny Rio back in control, taking over. The much taller, the huge height difference between her and JuJu Baltimore and Jenny Rio. And oh, Madison gets sent right into the post by Aponi Lopez. And again, leaping with that kick, like back kick, to the back of JuJu Baltimore's head. And working on the arms, definitely working on the legs. Taking out that arm strength from JuJu Baltimore will leave her neutral in this matchup. And all missing that. JuJu Baltimore again ducking that spin kick. And she's back in control. Aponi working on Madison. Madison has been a part of this roster longer than any of these women. Not only as a manager for Syndicate 21, but as a females wrestler. She's dabbled in the high ranks of becoming a women's champion. Never physically holding that opportunity. And you know that just kills her. The more and more filled, the more and more popular this roster gets of women. Ebony having that stranglehold. And when you look on paper, you think JuJu Baltimore will be more of a threat to Ebony, which she is. But you can't doubt the talent that Aponi Lopez or Jenny Rio or even Madison has. And oh my God, these are beautiful ladies, but they're vicious, vicious vixens when it comes down to it. As Aponi Lopez, Madison was squaring out. What is this? Aponi not letting Madison showboat at all. Almost like they had a truce going, but Aponi stopping that at all. Damn, JuJu Baltimore not only knocking Aponi, but she hit Madison too. Aponi returning the favor. And look at this, the target is on Madison's back. Madison sent to the corner now. Aponi, she wants to make that impression. And if anything, it's going to be over Madison. Madison being the longest reigning talent on that SPW2K women's division. Madison looking to square up, throwing her feet up on the rope for that extra boost. And Aponi tossing it. And oh, that ricochet effect, knocking the referee on the onslaught attack between Jenny Rio and JuJu Baltimore. The ref is down. One of these ladies have to take advantage of that. And Aponi, oh, hanging up Madison and drills her with the knee. Oh my God. Aponi Lopez, trained by Apache Guerrero and some of the Guerrero family, Chavo Guerrero as well. Aponi Lopez has all the tools. She's been taught, she's been teached and trained all the tools to take to succeed in this women's division here in SPW2K. And oh my gosh, she even joined a part of the SPW dojo for extra tutelage. 1, 2, and no. That Superman punch. That Superwoman punch. Almost knocking out Jenny Rio. Jenny Rio wants to establish herself back again in the Empire Wrestling Network. She's wrestled out in Super Lucha Libre on her excursions out there. But she said to herself that she's taking time away from the ring. But she looks so fluid and flawless right now. And oh man, that whipping kick. Right to the back of Madison, just missing Madison, back in control. Aponi Lopez setting up JuJu Baltimore. And oh man, Madison laying down that clash. While Aponi laid out JuJu Baltimore and oh, Madison breaks it up. Aponi sends Madison to the outside. Oh, shoulder blocker. Roll up. Sunset flip. Put it in a predicament. 1, 2, no. Aponi kicks out with the help of Jenny Rio getting up from under her. Aponi Lopez sent to the outside. Madison knows she has to get rid of Aponi Lopez, who has been showing the traits of being an MVP in this matchup. And oh, nasty punch to the face. Hurricane run into the outside. Jenny Rio laying out JuJu Baltimore, casting any height difference between the two. Laying her out. Jenny Rio's upstairs. Frog splash. She missed it. She missed it. JuJu Baltimore now. What is this? The Baltimore swing. Oh my god. Oh, Superwoman punch by Aponi Lopez. Madison JuJu's laid out. Aponi reverse Hurricanrana on the much larger JuJu Baltimore. Just putting all that pressure on the neck of JuJu Baltimore. JuJu Baltimore sent to the outside. Aponi laying out Jenny Rio. And what is Aponi is going to work as she sends Madison to the corner. Nasty clothesline laying out Madison. Jenny Rio still knocked out. Face first smashing to the mat. JuJu Baltimore trying to break this up, but no, she doesn't make it in time. Aponi Lopez is your winner of this fatal four-way matchup, and you are guaranteed to see Aponi Lopez and Ebony square off. If you look at the highlights here, big boot, shades of her uncle Jayden V. That clash as she shows shades of Xcaliber, her husband. Jenny Rio went for that frog splash, and that would have been it for JuJu Baltimore. JuJu Baltimore enters back with a Baltimore swing. And Aponi Lopez cleared out house, capitalized on the fallen Jenny Rio. And there you have your winner, Aponi Lopez. As we go right in to our Adrenaline taping. This was a dark match from Adrenaline, our last episode of Adrenaline, episode 3 of season 4. This is a dark match. Before we kicked off the Adrenaline show, we had Frequency 2.0, Trent Dynamite in the red, blazing jersey. That red blazing jacket. And we had Shawnee EW, the tutelage, chain swinging, chain gang warrior. And this duo returns back home to where it all started here in SPW, reuniting as a tag team. They took the past 2 years on excursion outside their own singles division journey throughout UVW and MVW. You guys took the past 1.5 to 2 years on excursion for the Empire Wrestling Network promotions, Super Lucha Libre, United Kingdom Wrestling, Rising Sun in Japan, just to get back in the system of tag teaming. And there we see Frequency 2.0's competitors. The target is on the back of Syndicate 21. Jayden in the red, Xcaliber in the blue. Our current SPW2K Tag Team Champions. We see Madison in action, kicking off the show. Madison managing Syndicate 21. Xcaliber being her husband, Jayden V being her uncle. These two men have geared her up, trained her into joining that women's division and taking it seriously. Senior Ash came close to a victory, but fell short. As we go to this dark match, Syndicate 21, Frequency 2.0, here we go. Trent, Dynamite, Xcaliber squaring off. Xcaliber, spin out clothesline, dropping Trent Dynamite. Trent Dynamite, the more of the high flyer out of every man in this matchup. Oh my god, and that vicious knee right to the face. And Trent Dynamite, just to kick things off, Xcaliber. Xcaliber, who's more of the technician. He's more of that hybrid technician. He'll go to that ground and pound game. He has that MMA background that he went and trained and touched up on after his days at TMT. Total male tension wrestling. And oh, that backbreaker by Shawnee W and Trent Dynamite. Trent Dynamite finding a tag in the midst of that. Shawnee W gonna add on insult to industry, insult to injury with that knee to the head and a beautiful crossbody catching an unexpected Xcaliber, who did not expect that at all. Xcaliber going over the back, crossing over a back, fallout backbreaker right there, slamming him. Shawnee DW into the mat, and Xcaliber tagging in Jayden V. Jayden V, former SPW World Champion in his own right. He's one of the second longest SPW2K World Champions, next to EK Fear, who's held that title the longest out of any man here in SPW. Jayden V has held Tag Team Championships, the World Championship. He's dabbled in and out of that Pure Championship division, but that's been his main focus. The Tag Team division, the World Championship division. Jayden V has been here since day one. He was one of our first signees here in SPW. We were scouting out throughout Canada, where we first started out 8.5 years ago, almost 9 years ago. Of the illustrious SPW history, and go throughout our YouTube channel and the Empire Wrestling Network channel to relive our history at SPW from the Wrestling Empire game right into the 2K17, 2K18 platform, going into the 2K19 platform come October. And we have this tag team duo. Beautiful synchronicity between the two teams. As Xcaliber working on that injured knee. Shawnee DW had damn near life-threatening to career-ending knee injury that he bounced back from in the early going of his wrestling career. That he brushed off from a car accident that just got worse from the wear and tear being in that ring. And he's camouflaged that with all his gear. But if you're smart enough, if you're keen enough, and you have your eye on that knee, that'd be a key spot to attack. But Shawnee DW showing that can't stop him. With that elbow, enziguri combination right into the home plate. You see, smart man, he drags the falling Xcaliber into his corner, driving that knee across the face with the knee brace attached. As much as it protects him, it can do its damage against other opponents. Trent Dynamite back in this thing with a beautiful hang time elbow drop right into the sternum of Xcaliber, and he misses that attack and drops down that knee breaker, that net breaker, that fall away net breaker, slamming Xcaliber into the mat. And what is this? Cutting him off. Boom! Hitting him with that attack. That axe kick. Spinning out. Adding that extra torque. Shoulder breaking in the corner. The belly's over the head suplex. And Trent Dynamite is one small dude, one cruiserweight that will surprise you with his strength. His explosive strength. Backbreaker attack. Right again to Xcaliber. And Xcaliber leaping for the hot tag on Jayden V. Jayden V with a clothesline. Following up with a big boot. Another clothesline. And Frequency 2.0 want to get this win so they can score in a championship opportunity in his non-title tag team championship matchup. They want to score in a championship opportunity, but Jayden V, the Jayden Plex, the ace of spade Plex right there. The Jayden Plex going for the 1-2, but Trent Dynamite's there to break it up because of the ace of spade Plex, aka the Jayden Plex. Jayden V perched up. We have set up axe handle attack right over Shawnee DW. Shawnee DW arm drag, beautiful. Shawnee DW now holding on to that bridge and suplex. He's gonna float over. He's gonna turn this into a brain buster. Beautifully done. Shawnee DW looking out to the damage. He should close in and went for that pin, but he can tell he's playing possum. Reading Jayden V, but no, Jayden V stops him. What is this? No, he crawls over, bridging over. No, 1, look at this trade off. 1, 2, no, he pulls him over. 1, 2. Trent Dynamite has so much confidence in his partner. He thinks he's gonna cover and take it home with that one, but still keeping a keen eye on Xcaliber. But that standing sliced bread as he rakes across the face. Jayden V has built a viciousness under his arsenal. Not just that heavy party goer, party-go-lucky rock star that he used to be. He has a more viciousness to him, but he gets trapped. And that sharpshooter, dangerous. That sharpshooter, Shawnee DW, that knee, you can see the pressure that Jayden V is putting on that knee. Shawnee DW needs to find a way. He's fighting, he's refusing, and all. Jayden V lets go. Jayden V lets go because he's going to add insult to injury. He's going to set him up. He's going to set him up for another ace of spade Plex. Boom! He hits it. Trent Dynamite needs to get in. Needs to get in there. 1, 2. Trent Dynamite breaks it up. Xcaliber was on the attack, but he slowed down. Another arm drag. Shawnee DW needs to court Jayden V into his corner and get that tag. Tag Trent Dynamite in. Get that breather in. The target has been shot on his knee. If that sharpshooter wasn't victimizing enough, and all, drills him with that D. Wilder. His signature right there. And oh man, our ref got caught up in that. Shawnee DW tried to attack Xcaliber in the midst of Xcaliber tossing Trent Dynamite, which caught the referee, and that knee right to the face, right in the back of the head, and driving the face into the mat. And look at this crossing over. Jayden V, there's no one in his corner. Xcaliber took out Trent Dynamite. There's no one in his corner if he tries to make the tag right now. So he has to ground Jayden V. Keep Jayden V on the mat as much as you possibly can. Don't risk Jayden V fighting back. And look at this, drilling Jayden V into the turnbuckle. Whipping back. Fell the back suplex, holding the bridge. 1, 2. And you see Shawnee DW tried to square over to his corner. You see Trent Dynamite was there. He wasn't there yet. And that split second, costing him. Trent Dynamite's there now. Hot tag. Trent Dynamite now. Whoa, what is this? Over the... slams him down. Trent Dynamite. No, gets stopped. Look at this. Try to go for belly to belly. He got stopped by Jayden V, the much bigger Jayden V. And oh, a nasty lariat clothesline. This meat hooking. Trent Dynamite's head. Punch to the face. What is this? Tilt-a-whirl slam. Almost Olympic slams Trent Dynamite into the mat. 1, no. Dropping him shoulder and neck first into the mat with that solid motion. One sweet motion round to the top of your shoulders and your neck can put any other regular man out. Flexibility is what saves you in a moment like that. Trent Dynamite locked up in that headlock. The big arms, the big traps, and bicep. Or Jayden V trying to get under the throat, trying to choke out Trent Dynamite. Trent Dynamite, where's his body bag? Body bag DDT. Straight jacket DDT. No protection if you even wanted to. You just spiked around your head. And no! Tried to go under, but he caught. A defying of physics there between Xcaliber and Shawnee DW. Shawnee DW tried to go upstairs, but Xcaliber came down with an elbow to the back of his head. Dropping him. Missing that high-flying springboard moonsault. Jayden V, he's gonna hit Ace of Spadeplex. We've seen it repeatedly throughout this matchup, but he couldn't close off in a pinning predicament. Shawnee W, 1, 2, no, Trent still has life. He kicked out. That Shawnee W was gonna slide in there for the pin, to break up that pin. Xcaliber, showboating. Wasting that time, valuable time, and elbow straight to the face. Another elbow to the face, and oh man, swing blade. Catching Trent Dynamite. And look at this, X marks the spot kick. Trent Dynamite eats it. Damn, they're knocking you out. If not, just getting the job done. And what is this? High knee right to the face, more insult to injury. That could crush your orbital bone, crush your nose. Trent Dynamite slides out, slides back in. This is a dark match. This was a pre-show match to Adrenaline episode 4, episode 3, season 4. You can catch the full episode on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You're now watching SPW2K Live Online episode 2, a special tag team matchup. And look at this combination. Oh man, that's driving by in every side corner of this ring, and he kicks open a wound right in the face. Xcaliber looked like it was right under the eye too. And what is this? Falling away with that. You're gonna hold on to 3 Amigo Bella back suplexes. 1. That's 2, sorry. No, you're gonna spin around. Suplex. And Shawnee DW, what a tag team matchup. Shawnee DW stomped to the gut. Wilder driver smashing Xcaliber right into the mat. 1, 2, no, and oh! What was that? Trent Dynamite threw his whole body at Jayden V. And look at that, busted open Jayden V as well. Oh man! Drilling in with that knee. With the brace on as well. Insult to injury, widening up that cut. He's making that cut worse. Shawnee DW sent to the corner. Xcaliber, tilt-a-whirl. Xcaliber. The way the momentum has shifted in this tag team matchup. Syndicate 21 look like they're in control till they were both busted open by Frequency 2.0. If they can stay taking advantage. Oh, but wake up for that X marks the spot kick. No, he kicks out his knee, kicks his leg right out of his leg. Punches him right to the face and remains in control. Xcaliber, as Jayden V crosses way, peels himself back onto the apron. Both men, part of the Syndicate 21 team, are busted open. Frequency 2.0 are in tough shape. Shawnee W is laid out. That X marks the spot kick did its damage, and Shawnee W is back. in a terrible position. He's backing that sharpshooter. Jenny Rio locking it and wrenching on that knee. Shawnee W taps out, fighting another day. Saved that knee from extra injury. Syndicate 21 are your winners and defending those tag team championships to success. Frequency 2.0 put on one hell of a fight. We look at the highs in this matchup. Aces splayed suplex. That standing slice grabbed by Shawnee W. There's moments in this matchup where Frequency 2.0 singly-handed this matchup in the palm of their hands, and they could have taken it home. Sharpshooter, here's that first sharpshooter that weekend did his pull, and then constant attacks to the lower back and the knee, and Shawnee W. to the Wilder driver. Shawnee W. did whatever he could in the vital moments to get that win, but here's that sharpshooter. He attacked on his following injured knee. That scores the victory for Syndicate 21. The tag team champion, Syndicate 21, Xcaliber, Jayden. And we're going in to our SPW2K Internet Championship matchup. We head back here into San Diego, California. Come right back into San Diego, California for this SPW2K Internet Championship matchup, a special SPW2K Internet Championship matchup. And we have SCU's own The Addiction, one half of The Addiction, one part of SCU, of the trio of SCU. We have Christopher Daniels, the Fallen Angel, the General, the Ring General, Christopher Daniels, making his appearance here in SPW2K. Gonna go to war with the new SPW Internet Champion, KushyBaby, Mr.Kush. Yes, he's returned to SPW. He won that Internet Championship at Adrenaline. And he's defending it here for the first time on Live Online. Christopher Daniels. Christopher Daniels, the Ring General, a legend in this business, the forefather of the independent circuit, a circuit that he's ran and run since 1993, actively. Christopher Daniels has evolved throughout this industry. He's held world championships and various promotions. And here tonight, he's looking to go viral. He's looking for his viral moment against the current reigning SPW2K Internet Champion, our new SPW2K Internet Champion. As Christopher Daniels looks on, your rival of this man, who's ready to smoke out San Diego, California. KushyBaby, look at this entrance right here. Smoking out Live Online. KushyBaby, ready for action. Look at that. Look at that beautiful hoodie. That Kushy hoodie. That new ARW Kushy tee that you can find online on the Empire Wrestling Network. Collect that KushyBaby merch. His ARW promotion that he's running out in Indiana. All the while becoming our SPW2K Internet Champion, defeating Garland at Adrenaline. Episode 3, Season 4. Our last episode of Adrenaline, KushyBaby returned and he collected where he left off at Internet Championship. And you can guarantee to find that Internet Championship being defended on the line every episode of Live Online. And this is a big matchup here for KushyBaby. First time these guys are squaring off. Christopher Daniels, a notable legend in the game here. There's no denying it. He's a forefather. He's laid down the platform of what we do on the independent scene. And here we have our reigning defending a new SPW2K Internet Champion. This man returned at Adrenaline. He defeated Garland, and he shows off that championship, a championship that he's held throughout each transitional era, from his TV championship era to the ITV championship, and now being dubbed the Internet Championship. KushyBaby has planted his seed, and he's flourished his weeds all over that Internet division. But can Christopher Daniels call it crop season and collect that gold here tonight as these guys square off and lock it up? Christopher Daniels locking it up here, going behind as these guys drop for his position, he throws down KushyBaby. KushyBaby taller than the two, but the weight advantage goes into the hands of Christopher Daniels. We see a beautiful trade-off right there. He locks it in and drills that punch right in the face. Elbow shot to the face of Christopher Daniels. Snap suplex to Christopher Daniels. KushyBaby wants to go not only to Adrenaline, the next episode of Adrenaline, but he wants to go onto that tour to Uprise. Our next stop after Live Online, you have SPW2K Uprise. Oh my God! Dropping KushyBaby spine first on that apron. Christopher Daniels is not playing games in a reverse DDT. Drop it. KushyBaby on the outside. KushyBaby back in control as he slams Christopher Daniels' head across that apron. Stomping KushyBaby. Stomping into the chest of Christopher Daniels. Our next stop after Live Online, our next event is SPW2K Uprise, where all the action will be held in the UK, London, England. You will have a bunch of your favorite UK stars on hand, from Mustache Mountain to Rampage Brown, joining in on the tour, just to name a few. Pete Dunne is also scheduled to join in and square off against our SPW2K World Champion Nathan Smarta. We definitely want to keep tabs on that matchup. And after Uprise, we kick off the SPW2K Destiny Championship Series Tournament. There will be more information on that on the Empire Wrestling Network page, the Call Workshop, and Cost Central. Some of our pages that we update, SPW News on FB, on the Facebook pages. You want to follow that as Christopher Daniels putting down the punishment and pain on KushyBaby with that DDT. Spiking KushyBaby, cutting off KushyBaby from even reaching the ropes, but only scoring that one count predicament. Working on that mask as he drills that elbow to the top of his head. And now trapping KushyBaby and drilling the elbow again. And a lot of big things going to be popping off here in SPW2K. We will have our SPW2K Event Center on our YouTube channel, where you can check what is going on next. Fell the back, suplex from the top rope. And you can just hear and feel the pain just reverberating through the back of both these men. And KushyBaby stomp into the knee. And oh, that good buster dropping across the sternum. KushyBaby. Oh, KushyBaby needs that blunt roller. And it's all she wrote. KushyBaby dropping him again. Just trying to drive the air out. Alright, Christopher Daniels, if you can't breathe, you're so neutralized in this matchup, you damn it can't do anything. And pile driver right on top of the head of Christopher Daniels. And KushyBaby spinning him out. Beautifully done. And the marijuana leaf, Clover, the marijuana leaf submission attempt is locked in. He has it. That clover leaf submission attempt that we love to call the marijuana leaf. And oh, Christopher Daniels, beautifully. That is experience. That is 2 decades plus, 20 years plus in the business experience of how to get out of that submission hold attempt. but he gets trapped and dropped by KushyBaby, not scoring the pinfall. And the folks here in San Diego, California are on their feet. Thank Christopher Daniels bring the Internet Championship home to SCU as he drives KushyBaby with that brain buster. 1, 2, oh. KushyBaby has battled in and out of injuries and health scares throughout his run here in SPW. He's returned to deliver this blunt roller and to retain and stay on top of the Internet Championship division and be that viral KushyBaby that he is, and he scores it. KushyBaby, you cannot doubt him. You cannot kill KushyBaby. KushyBaby scoring a huge win over Christopher Daniels here on Live Online. As you look at the highlights here, back and forth action between the two men. Right here, KushyBaby catching the knee, opening it up, and you see Christopher Daniels somehow, someway rolling out of that Maple Leaf submission attempt, but he gets trapped, drilled right to the back of his head, into the mat. 1, 2, no. KushyBaby still had life. Then you see that brain buster, a wild brain buster that can break your neck. Christopher Daniels still failed to get the win there. KushyBaby still had life. It was KushyBaby's blunt roller that knocked out Christopher Daniels, knocked him out cold. And just like that, 3 seconds makes that difference, and we still have our Internet Champion. We'll see Kushy at Uprising. We'll see you guys at Uprising. Thank you for watching Live Online.